Okay. Hello, good morning po sa ating lahat. Today po is April 11, 2024. So, magkakaroon po tayo ng Previd conference for 6 projects. 24 DJs 0143 to 24 DJs 0148. So to start po, let us welcome Ms. Engineer Carla Joyce Tino to have a short prayer.
Good morning po. Sige po, tayo po ay pansamantalang humingi ng presensya sa ating Panginoon. Lord, muli po, salamat po sa araw ito, sa buhay at kalakasan na pinagkaloob niyo po sa bawat isa sa amin. Salamat po at nakakating kami sa lugar na ito ng ligtas at malayo sa kapamahakan. Lord, dalangin din po namin sa oras na ito sa private conference. Bigyan mo po ng bawat isa ng wisdom at knowledge para maintindihan po ng bawat isa po ang mga tatalakayin. Lord, sa iyo lang po namin pinagkakatiwala at sa pangalan ng Panginoon Jesus. Amen.
So again po, thank you po Engineer Dino for a short prayer. And let us welcome po ang ating pong naka-join na dito sa ating private conference. Sa pangunguna po ng ating back chairperson ng ating pong Assistant District Engineer Chito SM Paz. Good morning po.
Good morning po. Good morning to everyone.
Thank you po. So next po ay ang ating pong back member, Engineer Marvin Jan Agustin. Good morning po.
Good morning po.
Thank you po. Back member po, Ma'am Hazel Elises. Good morning.
Good morning po sa inyong lahat.
Back member, Engineer Charlotte Abolancia. Good morning po.
Good morning po.
Thank you po. So ang ating pong head back TWG, Engineer Jomel Reyes. Good morning po. Back TWG member, Engineer Ezra L. Africa. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning po sa lahat.
Thank you. Back TWG member, Engineer Jean Paul Abril. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning po.
Okay. Back TWG member, Miss Glyren Losloso. Good morning.
Good morning po, ma'am. Good morning po sa lahat.
Thank you. So next po, ang ating po mga secretariat, back secretariat, Engineer Mayo Gayeta Collado. Good morning po.
Good morning po.
Engineer Carla Joyce Dino, back secretariat.
Good morning po.
Thank you. Miss Laila Derama, back secretariat member.
Good morning po.
Thank you. And Miss Karen Joy Aragon, back secretariat member.
Good morning po.
Thank you. Good morning. And next po is from our programmer. Nasa line na po si Engineer Leo Glorioso. Good morning po.
Good morning po, ma'am.
Thank you. And next is from the programmer also, Mr. Engineer Dante Dominic Diamante. Good morning.
Morning po.
Thank you. From our observer, from COA, si Ma'am Siriporn M. Passion. Good morning po.
Good morning po.
Thank you po. And from the interested contractors po natin, nasa line po ang representative ni Romhead SJ Builders. Good morning. And representative from Wacom Builders and Construction Supply Corporation, si Miss Justine. Good morning. So, once again, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat at sa lahat po ng nanonood po sa YouTube live natin. Good morning po. So, for the message po ng ating back chairperson, binibigay po sa inyo
Hello.
ang ating pong Assistant District Engineer, Chito SM Paz. Sir.
Morning po. Morning to everyone. To the prospective bidders. Good morning. So the very purpose of this private conference is to discuss, clarify, and explain the technical eligibility requirements as well as the technical and financial components of the project to be bid. So the prospective bidders may ask questions later or during our pre-bid. So we have 6 projects to be for pre-bid for today. So let's start. Thank you.
Thank you po, sir. So, next po is
Thank you.
So, start na po natin yung presentation for these 6 projects. Engineer Mayo Gayeta Collado, please.
Good morning po. Number 1, 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Quezon Ecotourism, Sariaya, Candelaria, Chaong, San Antonio Road, Package 24, Quezon. Contract ID number 24DJ0143. Contract location, Sariaya, Quezon. Scope of work, preventive maintenance, asphalt overlay, net length 1,261 linear meters. Approved budget for the contract 96,500,000 pesos. Source of funds GAA 2024. Contract duration 240 calendar days. Size range medium A, license category B. Cost of bidding documents 50,000 pesos. Contract profile for 24DJ0143. Major categories of work are CA, dimension 1.261 kilometer. Cost estimate for the major category of work 96,500,000 pesos. Similar major categories of work are RA. Number 2, 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Quezon Ecotourism, Sariaya, Candelaria, Chaong, San Antonio Road, Package 25, Quezon. Contract ID number 24DJ0144. Contract location, Sariaya, Quezon. Scope of work, preventive maintenance asphalt overlay. Net length 2,040 meters. Approved budget for the contract 96,500,000 pesos. GAA 2024. Contract duration 240 calendar days. Size range medium A, license category B. Cost of bidding documents 50,000 pesos. Contract profile for 24DJ0144. Major categories of work are CA, dimension 2.04 kilometer. Cost estimate 96,500,000 pesos. Similar major categories of work are RA. Number 3, 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Quezon Ecotourism, Sariaya, Candelaria, Chaong, San Antonio Road, Package 26, Quezon. Contract ID number 24DJ0145. Contract location, Sariaya, Quezon. Scope of work, preventive maintenance asphalt overlay. Net length 1,394 meters. Approved budget for the contract 96,500,000 pesos. Source of funds GAA 2024. Contract duration 240 calendar days. Size range medium A. License category B. Cost of bidding documents 50,000 pesos. Contract profile for 24DJ0145. Major categories of work are CA, dimension 1.394 kilometer. Cost estimate for the major category of work 96,500,000 pesos. Similar major categories of work are RA. Number 4, 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System, Asset Preservation Program, Preventive Maintenance, Secondary Roads, Quezon Ecotourism, Sariaya, Candelaria, Chaong, San Antonio Road, Package 27, Quezon. Contract ID number 24DJ0146. Contract location, Sariaya, Quezon. Scope of work, Preventive Maintenance, Asphalt Overlay. Net length, 2,040 meters. Approved budget for the contract, 96,500,000 pesos. Source of funds, GAA 2024. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. Size range, medium A. License category B. Cost of bidding documents, 50,000 pesos. Contract profile for 24DJ0146. Major categories of work are CA. Dimension, 2.04 kilometer. Cost estimate for the major category of work, 96,500,000 pesos. Similar major categories of work are RA. Number 5, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program BIP, Flood Mitigation Structures Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings Facilities, Construction of Drainage System, Purok Mutya, Barangay Kota, Lucena City, Quezon. Contract ID number 24DJ0147, Contract Location, Lucena City, Quezon. Scope of work, construction of drainage structure, net length 250 linear meters, approved budget for the contract 4,950,000 pesos, source of funds GAA 2024, contract duration 150 calendar days, size range small b, license category C and D, cost of bidding documents 5,000 pesos. Contract profile for 24DJ0147, major categories of work, FCN, dimension 250 linear meters. Cost estimate for the major category of work, 4,950,000 pesos. Similar major categories of work, RCP, RCA, RRP, RRA, WSL 2 and 3, FHN, FHD, and FHR. Number 6, 002, Protect Lives and Properties Against Major Floods. Flood Management Program, construction rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers, construction of Bantilan River Flood Control, Package 2, Sariaya, Quezon. Contract ID number 24DJ0148. Contract location, Sariaya, Quezon. Scope of work, construction of slope protection, net length, 175 meters. Approved budget for the contract, 144,750,000 pesos. Source of funds, GAA 2024, contract duration, 360 calendar days. Size range, medium A, license category B. Cost of bidding documents, 50,000 pesos. Contract profile for 24DJ0148. Major categories of work, FCSPS, dimension 175 meters. Cost estimate for the major category of work, 144,750,000 pesos. Similar major categories of work, RCSPS, FHR, PHC, and FHD. Bid opening, April 23, 2024 at 9 a.m. First project po. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. First project po natin is 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Asset Preservation Program-Preventive Maintenance Secondary Roads, Quezon, Ecotourism, Sariaya, Candelaria, Chaong, San Antonio Road, Package 24, Quezon, with contract ID 24DJ0143. Plans of the proposed project. This is the title page of the project. The net length of the project is 149 meters and 1,112 meters. This page shows the layout plan, the location map, the vicinity map of the project. This page shows the summary of quantities. This page shows a typical road width section. This page shows the straight line road diagram. Scope of works. For the scope of works, for Part A, facilities for the engineer, we have construction of field office for the engineer, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer, and provision of progress photographs. For Part B, other general requirements, we have project billboard signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization. For earthworks, we have clearing and drumming, removal of actual structures, obstructions, 0.28-meter thick PCCP. We also have surplus common excavation and subgrade preparation for common material. Under sub-base and base course, we have crush aggregate base course and Portland cement stabilized road mix base course for new soil aggregate. Under Part D surface courses, we have emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface wearing course hot laid for a 50 millimeter. Also, bituminous concrete surface binder course hot laid 50 millimeter. Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced 0.30-meter thick 7 days. Under miscellaneous structures, we have refractorized thermoplastic pavement markings white and single-arm solar LED roadway lighting 9-meter pole 80 watts to 125 watts. Minimum equipment requirements. The minimum equipment requirements for this project is one payloader, two dump truck, one bulldozer, one motorized road grader 140 horsepower, one vibratory roller 10 metric tons, one water truck, one asphalt distributor 10 feet wide or 5 tons, one power broom, one asphalt faber, one pneumatic tire roller, one tandem steel roller, two concrete vibrator, one concrete screeder 5.5 horsepower, one concrete saw, one bar cutter single phase 25 millimeter, one cargo truck delivery truck, one applicator machine, one kneading machine, one truck mounted boom truck, one cargo truck or delivery truck, one backhoe with pavement breaker, one backhoe, one telescopic manlift, and one boom truck. The manpower requirements for this project is one project manager, one project engineer, one accredited materials engineer, one a construction foreman, one first aider, and a safety officer. The approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000 pesos, and the contract duration is 240 calendar days. Thank you.
Thank you po, Engineer Diamante. Any questions po? Wala pong question. Proceed po tayo sa next project. Thank you po.
Next project po natin is Contract ID 24DJ0144 or 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Asset Preservation Program-Preventive Maintenance Secondary Roads Quezon Ecotourism Sariaya Candelaria Chaong San Antonio Road Package 25 Quezon. Plans of the proposed project. This page shows the title page. The net length of the project is 2,040 meters. This page shows the location map, the vicinity map, and the layout plan for the project. This page shows the summary of quantities. This page shows the typical roadway section and the enlarged section of the project. This page shows a straight line road diagram. Plan scope of works. For scope of works, under Part A, facilities for the engineer, we have construction of field office for the engineer, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer, and provision of progress photographs. Under other general requirements, we have project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization. For earthworks, we have clearing and grabbing, removal of actual structures, obstructions, 0.28-meter thick PCCP. We also have surplus common excavation and subgrade preparation for common material. Under sub-basin base course, we have crash aggregate base course and Portland cement stabilized road mix base course for new soil aggregate. For surface courses, we have emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface wearing course hot laid for 50 mm, bituminous concrete surface binder course hot laid 50 mm, Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced 0.30-meter thick for 7 days. Under miscellaneous structures, we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white and single-arm solar LED roadway lighting 9-meter pole 80 to 125 watts. The minimum equipment requirements. For this project, the minimum equipment requirements is 1 WIRTGEN specific 1920 millimeter milling with 150 millimeter max depth, 1 payloader, 2 dump truck, 1 bulldozer, 1 motorized road grader 140 horsepower, 1 vibratory roller of 10 metric tons capacity, 1 water truck, 1 asphalt distributor 10 feet wide 5 tons, 1 power broom, 1 asphalt paver, 1 pneumatic tire roller, 1 tandem steel roller, 2 concrete vibrator, 1 concrete screeder, 1 concrete saw, 1 bar cutter single phase 25 mm, 1 cargo truck delivery truck, 1 applicator machine, 1 kneading machine, 1 truck mounted boom truck, 1 backhoe with pavement breaker, 1 backhoe, 1 telescopic man lift, and 1 boom truck. The manpower requirements for this project is 1 project manager, 1 project engineer, accredited materials engineer 1, a construction foreman, a first aider, and a safety officer. The approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000 pesos. The contract duration is 330 calendar days. Thank you.
Thank you po, Engineer Dan. Any questions po? Kung wala pong question, proceed po tayo sa next project. Thank you po.
Next project is contract ID 24DG0145 or 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Asset Preservation Program, Preventive Maintenance, Secondary Roads, Quezon Ecotourism, Sariaya, Candelaria, Chao, San Antonio Road, Package 26, Quezon. Plans of the proposed project. This shows the title page. The net length of the project is 1,394 meters. This page shows the location map, the vicinity map, and the layout plan. This is the summary of quantities. This page shows a typical roadway section and the enlarged sections. This page shows a straight line road diagram. Scope of works. For scope of works, under facilities for the engineer, we have construction of field office for the engineer, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer, and provision of progress photographs. Under general requirements, we have project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization. Under earthworks, we have clearing and grabbing, removal of actual structure obstructions, 0.28-meter thick PCCP, surplus common excavation, and subgrade preparation for common material. Under sub-base and base course, we have crush aggregate base course and Portland cement stabilized road mix base course for new soil aggregate. Under surface courses, we have emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface wearing course, hot laid for 50 mm, bituminous concrete surface binder course, hot laid 50 mm, and Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced 0.30 meter thick for 7 days. We also have under miscellaneous structures, we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white and single arm solar LED roadway lighting, 9-meter pole, 80 to 125 watts. The minimum equipment requirements for this project, we need one WIRT GEN SPF 1900C 1920 millimeter milling width, 150 millimeter max depth, one payloader, two dump truck, one bulldozer, one motorized road grader, 140 horsepower, one vibratory roller, one water truck, one asphalt distributor, 10 feet wide, one power broom, one asphalt faber, one pneumatic tire roller, one tandem steel roller, two concrete vibrator, one concrete screeder, one bar cutter, single phase 25 millimeter, one cargo truck delivery truck, one applicator machine, one kneading machine, one truck mounted boom truck, one backhoe with pavement breaker, one backhoe, one telescopic man lift, and one boom truck. For the manpower requirements, we have one project manager, one project engineer, one accredited materials engineer one construction foreman, one first aider, and one safety officer. The approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000 pesos. The contract duration is 240 calendar days. Thank you.
Thank you po. Any questions po? Wala pong question. Proceed po tayo sa next project. Thank you po.
Next project po natin is Contract ID 24DJ0146 or the 001 Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Asset Preservation Program, Preventive Maintenance, Secondary Roads, Quezon Ecotourism, Sariaya, Candelaria, Chaong, San Antonio Road, Package 27, Quezon. Plans of the proposed project. This is the title page. The net length of the project is 2,040 meters. This page shows the location map, vicinity map, and the layout plan. This page shows a summary of quantities. This page shows a typical roadway section and enlarged sections. This page shows a straight line road diagram. Scope of works. Under facilities for the engineer, we have construction of field office for the engineer, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer, and provision of progress photographs. Under other general requirements, we have project billboard signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, and mobilization demobilization. Under earthworks, we have clearing and grubbing, removal of actual structures, obstructions, 0.28 meter thick PCCP. We also have surplus common excavation and subgrade preparation for common material. Under sub-base and base course, we have crush aggregate base course and Portland cement stabilized road mix base course for new soil aggregate. Under surface courses, we have emulsified asphalt, bituminous concrete surface wearing course, hot laid 50 mm, bituminous concrete surface binder course, hot laid 50 mm, Portland cement concrete pavement under unreinforced 0.30 meter thick of 7 days. Under miscellaneous structures, we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white and single-arm solar LED roadway lighting, 9-meter pole, 80 to 125 watts. The minimum equipment requirements. For this project, we need one WIRTGEN, one payloader, two dump trucks, one bulldozer, one motorized road grader of 140 horsepower, one vibratory roller 10 metric tons, one water truck, one asphalt distributor of 10 feet wide, one power broom, one asphalt paver, one pneumatic tire roller, one tandem steel roller, two concrete vibrator, one concrete scrader, one bar cutter, single phase, one cargo truck or delivery truck, one applicator machine, one kneading machine, one truck-mounted boom truck, one backhoe with pavement breaker, one backhoe, one telescopic man lift, and one boom truck. For the manpower requirements, we have one project manager, one project engineer, one accredited materials engineer one construction foreman, one first aider, and one safety officer. The approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000 pesos and the contract duration is 330 calendar days. Thank you.
Thank you po, Engineer Dan. Any questions po? Wala pong question. Proceed po tayo sa next project. Thank you po.
Hello, good morning po. For our next project, Convergence Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Flood Mitigation Structures, Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings Facilities, Construction of Drainage System, Purok Mutya, Barangay Kota, Lucena City, Quezon, with contract ID 24DJ0147. Plans of the proposed project. Title page. Index of drawings. Legends, abbreviations, and symbols. Design symbols. Key map, layout plan, location map, vicinity map. General construction notes. Summary of quantities. Straight line diagram. Typical cross-section. Plan of manhole with covered, general layout plan. Steel rung detail, section showing reinforcement. Schedule of reinforcements. Detailed plan of project billboard. Detailed plan of field office. Traffic management plan. Road safety. Plan and profile of the project. Cross sections for the project. Scope of works. For part A, facilities for the engineer, construction of field office for the engineer, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer, provision of progress photographs. Part B, other general requirements, project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization, demobilization, traffic management. For part L-A, earthworks, structure excavation, common soil, gravel fill. Part L-C, drainage works, pipe culverts 610 mm diameter, class 2 RCPC, manholes 910 mm diameter, concrete covers 910 mm diameter. For part C, earthworks, removal of structures and obstruction, subgrade preparation, common material. For part D, subbase and base course, aggregate subbase course. Part E, surface courses, Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced, 3.23 meters thick, for 14 days. Part F, bridge construction, reinforcing steel grade 40, structural concrete 20.68 megapascals, Class A 28 days. Minimum equipment requirements. Backhoe, dump truck, plate compactor, 1-bagger mixer, water pump, water truck, bar cutter, bar bender, cargo truck, concrete vibrator, backhoe bed breaker, concrete spreader, concrete saw, joint sealer machine, motorized road grader, vibratory roller. Manpower requirements, 1 project manager with 5 years total experience, 1 project engineer with 5 years total experience, 1 accredited materials engineer 1 construction foreman with 5 years total experience, 1 first aider, and 1 safety officer. Approved budget for the contract, 4,950,000 pesos. Contract duration, 150 calendar days.
Thank you po, Engineer Leo. Any questions po? Kung wala pong question, proceed po tayo sa next project. Thank you. Programmer po.
Next project is contract ID 24DN0148 or 002, Protect Lives and Properties Against Major Floods, Flood Management Program, construction, rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers, construction of Bantilan River Flood Control, Package 2, Sariaya, Quezon. Plans of the proposed project. This page shows the title page. The net length of the project is 175 meters. This page shows the index of drawings. This page shows the location map and the vicinity map of the project. This page shows the general construction notes. This page shows the summary of quantities. This page shows the details of parapet wall and revetment typical section near bridge and the revetment typical section. This page shows the section of tip of board pile, sections of board pile, crank splice detail, and weld details. This page shows the straight line diagram and shoring of copper damming plan. Scope of works. Under Part A, facilities for the engineer, we have construction of field office for the engineer, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office of the engineer, provision of field office staff for the assistance to the engineer, and provision of progress photographs. Under other general requirements, we have project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, and mobilization, demobilization. Under Division 1 General Reinforced Concrete, we have structural concrete of 4,000 PSI, Class A of 28 days. We also have reinforcing steel deform at grade 40 and reinforcing steel grade 60 deform. Under earthworks, part LA, we have cleaning and grubbing, structure excavation for common soil, shoring, cribbing, and drain excavation for cribbing covered damming, embankment from roadway, structure excavation, and embankment from barrow. Under bank and slope protection works, we have rubble concrete, structural steel sheet piles furnished, structural steel sheet piles driven, concrete piles cast in drilled holes, diameter 0.80 meters, and permanent casing with diameter of 0.80 meter, 10 millimeter tech. The minimum equipment requirements. For this project, we need one low bed trailer, two dump truck, one payloader, one backhoe, one plane compactor, one motorized road grader, one vibratory roller, one water truck, two water pump, one drilling rig at 300 horsepower, one crawler crane 41 to 45 metric tons capacity, one crawler crane 21 to 25 metric tons capacity, one generator set of 300 kilowatts, one bentonite bin, one bentonite mixer, one bar cutter, one bar bender, one welding machine, one cutting outfit, one tremie pipe set, one SPT and desanding machine, one portable breaker, one air compressor port, one lighting system, tower lights, one track-mounted crane, one track-mounted crane, one vibro hammer with hydraulic power back, one vibro hammer, one gen set, one concrete vibrator, and one bagger mixer. The manpower requirements for this project is one project manager, one project engineer, one accredited materials engineer, one construction foreman, a first aider, and a safety officer. The approved budget for the contract is 144,750,000 pesos, and the contract duration is 360 calendar days. Thank you.
Thank you po, Engineer Dan. Any questions po? Wala pong question. Proceed po tayo sa submission of needs. Thank you.
Submission of bids, the two envelope system, one original copy of the technical proposal in a sealed envelope, and one original copy of financial bid proposal in a sealed envelope, placed in one sealed envelope. Bidding date, April 23, 2024. Submission of bidding documents until 9 a.m. only, and opening of bidding documents at 9 o'clock a.m. Bids must be duly received by the Box Secretariat through 1. Manual submission, or 2. Online or electronic submission as per DEO number 87 series of 2020. Advertisement, electronic bids _Quezon2@dpwh.gov.ph is the assigned email address of the Quezon 2 DEO where electronic bids shall be submitted and received. It is specified in the invitation to bid and bidding documents of the contract, which allows electronic submission of bids. Upon posting of the invitation to bid and bidding documents in the DPWH and PhilJEP's websites and a conspicuous place pursuant to Section 21 of the IRR of RA 9184, the Box Secretariat created a folder in the electronic bid submission and visit SharePoint site, the eBid portal, for the contract ID allowing electronic submission of bids. The folder name should be consistent with the contract ID scheme provided under DO number 33 series of 2018. Opening of bid. For a hybrid system of submission where electronic and manual bids were received for a particular contract, electronic bids must be opened first before the manual bids. The same applies to the technical and financial archive files in the electronic bids, which shall open prior to the technical and financial envelope in the manual bids. The checklist of technical component envelope, the first envelope. For Class A documents, legal documents, 1. valid PhilJEPS registration certificate for platinum membership, all pages. Number 2, the registration certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC, from Department of Trade and Industry or DTI for sole proprietorship or cooperative development authority, CDA for cooperatives or its equivalent documents. Number 3, the mayor's services permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidders is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zone or areas. Number 4, the tax clearance for EO number 398 series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. For eligibility documents, number 1, the statement of prospective bidders of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. Number 2, the statement of bidder's single largest completed contract or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid except under conditions provided under the rules of the IRR. The bidder must have completed SLCC that is similar to the contract to be bid and whose value adjusted to current prices using PSA consumer price indices must be at least 50% of the ABC to be bid. The SLCC shall be supported by an owner's certificate of final acceptance issued by the project owner other than the contractor, or a final rating of at least satisfactory in the CPES. In case of contract in private sector, an equivalent document should be submitted. Number 3, the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board license or the PCAB license, or a special PCAB license in case of joint ventures. For financial documents, number 1, NFCC must be at least equal to the ABC to be bid. The NFCC is the current asset minus current liabilities minus the value of all outstanding or uncompleted portion of the projects under ongoing, including awarded contracts yet to be started, coinciding with the contract to be bid. Number 2, the audited financial statement showing, among others, the prospective bidder's total current assets and liabilities, stamp received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institution for the preceding calendar year, which should not earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission. Number 3, the bid security. An original copy of notarized bid securing declaration using prescribed format or any form of bid security in an amount equal to a percentage of the ABC in accordance with the following schedule as per IRR section 27.2. A, cash or cashier's or manager's check issued by a universal or commercial bank, 2% of ABC. B, the bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank using form DPWH Infratanor 11, 2% of ABC. C, the surety bond callable on demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security, 5% of ABC. The bids and bid securities shall be valid within 120 calendar days from the date of opening of bids, and it should be specified in the bid security in any form, and please indicate the expiry date. Project requirements, which shall include the following. A, the organizational chart for the contract to be bid, Form DPWH Infra 12. B, the list of contractors' key personnel, including project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, and foreman, to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification, experience data, Form DPWH Infra 13. C, duly signed list of contractors pledged major equipment units which own and or under purchase agreement supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project. This equipment must meet the minimum major equipment requirements for the contract set in the BDS Form DPWH Infra 14. Please note that pledge equipment must comply DO number 9 and DO number 58 series of 2012, both series of 2012. D, the original duly signed omnibus sworn statement in accordance with section 25.3 of the IRR, and E, if applicable, the original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint ventures, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. For Class B documents, if applicable, the duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case joint venture is already in existence. The checklist of financial component envelope, the second envelope. The financial proposal shall contain the following. 1. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. The 2. The original of duly signed bid prices of the bill of quantities from DPWH Infra 16 and 17. 3. The duly accomplished detailed estimates form including summary sheets indicating the unit prices of construction material, labor rates and equipment rental used in coming up with the bid. And 4. Duly signed cash flow by quarter form DPWH Infra 18. Additional requirements. Duly notarized affidavit of site inspection. 2. The construction safety and health program intended for the specific project only must be attached in the technical documents. The construction safety and health program should also be complete in accordance with the DOLE checklist and DO number 12 series of 2024. It includes the DOLE application form, the construction safety and health officer, first aider, TESDA certificate of heavy equipment operator and or critical workers, testing and equipment of heavy equipment if applicable, and other pertinent documents for the approval of the program. 3. The updated CPES rating or latest certification coming from the CPES that no rating was conducted for the past years intended for the specific project to be bid. 4. The minimum materials testing equipment requirement pursuant to DO number 80, series of 1990 and reiterated in DO number 138, series of 2015. Number 5, the clear photocopies of PIN ID and latest PRC ID of the project manager, project engineer, and materials engineer assigned to the project to be bid. Criteria of eligibility, screening, preliminary examination of bids, evaluation of bids, and post-qualification. As per 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184 and latest GPPB issuances, the first envelope shall be opened first to determine the compliance with the documents required to be submitted for eligibility and for the technical requirements as prescribed in the IRR. The back check the submitted documents of each bidder against the checklist of requirements to ascertain if they are all present, using the pass-fail criterion. For every document required that is present, it shall be rated pass. But in case of fail to include any of the requirements resulting to incomplete required documents, it shall be considered failed. Otherwise, the bank shall rate the first envelope pass. Immediately after determining the compliance of the first envelope, the bank shall open the second envelope or the financial documents using again the pass-fail criterion in determining compliancy and the checklist requirements. When the bid price exceeds the approved budget for the contract or the ABC, it is automatically rated as failed. All bids shall be subject for evaluation, and the lowest calculated bid or the highest rated bid shall undergo post-qualification to determine whether the bidder concerned complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions as specified in the bidding documents. Additional information for entering into contract requirements to be complied by the winning bidder. Number 1, the construction method used form DPWH Infra 45. 2, the construction schedule in the form of precedence diagram and bar chart with S-curve and cash flow, including the duration of the project or number of days, using form DPWH Infra 46. Number 3, the manpower schedule using form DPWH Infra 47. Equipment utilization schedule using form DPWH Infra 48. Clear photocopies of PIN ID and latest PRC ID of the project manager, project engineer, and materials engineer assigned to the project. 6, the performance security or performance securing declaration. 7, the contractor's all risk insurance. 8, for joint venture, JVA or pickup special JV license. Number 9, the CHSP initially approved by the Hope and Dolly concurrence. Reminder to bidders who will submit manually and to bidders who submitted their bids online that will submit their original documents. Submit documents with table of contents, paginated and book bound with ear tags pursuant to DEO number 90 series of 2002. Proposal booklet should be signed and attached in the technical envelope. There should be documentary stamp on bidder's band and all other notarized documents. Materials engineer should be accredited and certificate of accreditation should be updated, intended for the specific project. The estimate and the summary sheet must be in detail. The contractor's authorized representative must present their valid company and any government-issued ID. Reminder to all bidders, please use A4 size bond paper for the technical and financial bid proposal and use the prescribed infra form which can be found in the bid proposal booklet updated March 31, 2021 and DO number 28 series of 2004, the 3-strike policy in the procurement of contracts for infrastructure works, goods, and consulting services. Thank you po.
Thank you po, Ma'am Lai, and sa ating pong mga programmer. So, reminder lang po, yung pong ating pre-bid conference today ay pwede niyo pong mabalikan sa ating YouTube account. And kung may questions po, pwede po kayong magsadya dito sa ating office sa DPWH quezon DEO or pwede po kayong tumawag sa mga numbers na nakalagay po sa ating invitation to bid. Yun lang po, and magkita-kita po tayo sa ating opening date sa April 23 at 9 a.m. po. Thank you po.